but that's what I do all year round. So, bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo, oh, no, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bungle, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. Don't want no jailhouse, shotgun, fish hooks, golf clubs. I got my speeds, so no matter how they coax him, I'll stay right here. They have things like the atom bomb, so I think I'll stay where I am. Civilization, I'll stay.
Don't understand these Minutemen. Why the hell would you? Your Minutemen certainly cleaned the place up nicely. Even got rid of the Mirelurk smell.
Danny Kaye there, singing that one.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Hey, hi.
Who are you?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Joe Becker? Who's that?
That's just sad. General Becker used to run the Minutemen. The last real leader we ever had. After he died, there wasn't anybody left with the guts and brains to pull things together.
More than you'd already avoid the rest of downtown, which should already be...
I'm still waiting for you to tell me what you want.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
Loudly. From what I understand, it was, scavengers that blew it up. I mean, I guess maybe after they took stuff. It's in
The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
music closer to the mic.
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. But first things first. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
God, it sounded good in my head. You know what that means? That means my head can't be trusted.
Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Do you know some way to open this door?
No, and even if we could blast it open, we'd probably destroy what's inside while we're at it. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Musimy basa.
We're jamming the sound, go round and round and round. Can't go forward, can't go back. Set your mind at ease, you better relax. Throw yourself a party wherever you're at. Dance your blues apart, tomorrow you can start finding your way back to civilization. Stay, and have a good time, no need to pay. The pleasure is not until the train is ready to climb again.
Gammelt.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Wo ist die Bitches hin?
trouble. We'll have to find some way to clear it.
Ooh.
If you work hard throughout day and night, we'll try to get something good in this life. You're a sinner and a battle may tell. And when you die, you will go straight to hell. Straight to hell! But you'll leave by and by. In that glorious land in the sky. Where high, work and pray. Live on hay. High in the sky when you die. That's the life! Working for some countries unite. Side by side we for freedom shall fight. When this world is wealth we gained, so the grafters will sing this refrain. You will eat by and by. When you learn how to cook and how to fry, bake a pie, chop some wood, it'll do you good. And you'll eat in that sweet by and by.
Dark out there, people. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen Alerts.
This year, 32,300 people are doomed to death.
By Cornelius Hamm, I never stopped to realize.
You know, Hollow, it takes 10 seconds and 336 feet to stop a car traveling at 60 miles an hour. That's why brains are more important than brakes. Why the man behind the wheel should be aware of the speed at which he's driving. Why safe and sane are synonymous words for drivers who value their fellows' lives as well as their own.
In other words, Hamm, just because auto lag resistor spark plugs give your car more pep, don't try to use all of it, eh?
Exactly, Harlow. Happen there's more. The Good Samaritan is the gracious guy or gal who not only knows and keeps the rules of the road, but also keeps his temper in his head when some bungling Benny gives him the hog, the road hog treatment.
Yes, Hamm, it's sad but true that one right way to wrong driving is to always demand your highway rights. Be sure to be safe.
Right, Harlow.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? Right. 7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom. Hey, hi. So, here's an update for you about things that are happening, you know, in the Commonwealth. You know that big ship, that the old sailing ship, the one that's on top of a building downtown? Guess that ship. Well, I would avoid it if I were you. I mean, you know, more than you'd already avoid the rest of downtown, which should already be, I don't know, a lot. I mean, I guess technically it's still there. Technically, only well, parts of it kind of blew up loudly. From what I understand, it was keep it tuned here for updates. That blew it up. I mean, I guess maybe after they took stuff, because it's in their name, but they took the stuff from the ship. I gotta put the music closer to the mic. Stupid! I know you just can't get enough of that Roy Brown. I mean, I hope that you like it because I kinda got a lot of this stuff. Here's Roy Brown!
Pretty dark down here.
They'll know you've arrived
Better watch our step.
when you drive up in the 1958 Edsel, the car that's truly new from nameplate to taillights. New from the front.
I think we're
New
the first people to set foot here
from
in
the
quite a
side.
while.
New from the rear. Only Edsel has the sleek, clean line design that sets it apart from the look-alike cars. And it combines new looks with the newest V8 engines in the world, the big new Edsel 400 and the power-packed Edsel 475. It is unlikely you have ever driven a car with so much real, usable power as the Edsel.
Hey.
And with
What you need?
Edsel's exclusive teletouch drive, you drive more safely, more easily than you ever have before. Because both hands can stay at the wheel, while the Edsel shifts electrically. There's even the added luxury of new Edsel air suspension. That's just like riding on air.
Wait
because
there.
you are.
Leaving me behind. It's your funeral.
And remember, of all the medium-priced cars,
Come on.
car for car,
Yep, I've got it.
across the board, the 1958 Edsel is the one that's new and the lowest price too. So see your Edsel dealer.
What's up, Wastelanders? This is Solomon, and you're listening to PCR.
I'm all for taking all we
How you
can,
kids handling
but you're looking a little way
post-apocalyptic
down
today?
there.
Hey.
You know,
I'm on it,
it's
Captain.
great having everyone's favorite songstress, Magnolia, on the radio. And we need more new artists in the Wastelands. So here's a duo a lady friend of mine ran across at some roadhouse bar out west. Go by the name of Ruvan, doing a song called This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race. Sounds like a good date to me.
Unas molema. Linkes Bein fehlt mir. So.
Take a minute, see what's in it. When you're buying a vitamin product, read the label. Make sure you get all the vitamins recommended by government experts. You do in Vims. And 3 essential minerals also. Get Vims at your druggist. VI for vitamins.
Whoa.
Vims. International Broadcasting Company.
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back.
Easy.
Du hast es auch nicht gemacht.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, Wainoni Harris had a grandma that gambled, I guess, and so he wrote a song about it. And I'm not just talking about it, I intend to play it. So, here it is.
You sure it's safe to be traipsing around the basement of a 600- or 700-year-old building?
Hör auf, da blöd rumzulaufen, bevor hier alles explodiert, du blöde Kuh.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Hold position.
Sure. I'll stay here while you have all the fun.
Ja, wenn du willst, vor die Füße läufst, dann hau ich dir die Klöten aus der Hose.
Grab that.
Out here, the only smoke they smoke is Marlboro, red or gold. Come to where the flavor is. Come to Marlboro country.
Not sure I like how quiet it is around here.
Heads up.
This better be worth it.
Stay there.
Go on. I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself.
See.
Get that.
No problem.
Nee.
Back you up, General.
Alive.
My night vision ain't what it used to be.
Ich kann entschärfen.
Pick that up.
I'll get it done.
Da hab ich gerade schon in die Hose geschissen, ne?
There'll be 50 minutes of squeezing and 50 minutes of cleaning, 50 minutes of blowing my top. If the old man ain't treating you right, come up and see old Dan. I'll rock and roll all night long. 60 minutes, man, oh yeah.
Well, I would have never guessed the sergeant.
Haben einen Iron Sights aufgelegt.
And the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too. seen the this article. Something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a saint. You know, I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I was I've asked to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Never mind. One more tomorrow.
Not a man whose arms have been crippled by polio. There are thousands of disabled polio survivors who must depend on someone else to help them perform the simplest, most personal act. With your help, many polio victims can learn how to be independent. Right now, there are 100,000 survivors of crippling polio who need help. They need your dimes and dollars to pay for expensive care and equipment. Your contributions will provide trained hands to teach a polio survivor how to live.
He's been guarding the castle since forever, as far as I know.
Send your dimes and dollars to your local March of Dimes headquarters.
Lebt sie noch? Sie lebt noch.
Let's see. Just a notice password. One if I land. Nah, that's it. For the common. Darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it.
Lennox Avenue is no, walking with a low down, but you find it up below. If you with a low down, Fifth Avenue's learning how. They had the ball. Fifth Avenue does it now. That's not all, whenever the folks fly up to that beam. Low down, others no, low down, lower than that. Whenever the swells, low down as they come. Low down, there's no, low down, lower than that. You may believe it or not, when they start getting hot, others know hot, hot, so you can lay your dough down when they go low down. There's no low down lower than that.
Na, ist auf jeden Fall besoffen gestorben. Schöne Kiste Wein, der noch nicht mal ausgetrunken hat. Amontillado, Sherry. Wer ist denn da an der Wand drin? Wurde einer eingemauert oder was?
That explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined you. Must have gotten trapped.
Jawohl!
Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left. Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. You found the schematics for building artillery, right?
Okay. Die erstmal wieder.
And issues. Then vote for the one you believe in. Make the most of every minute on your job. Produce as much as you can, and thus increase our military and economic strength. Work for better schools and a better community. Guard your American heritage of freedom. It needs you.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby. Well, here's a, I guess you'd say, unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, is it knights? Soldiers? Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But then the Vault Dweller showed up and gave them a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right? Oh, we're gonna die! Oh! So, right, okay. Let's do a song by the Three Sons, because, well, there's three sons who will be dead soon.
Friends, it's certainly true that when you smoke, you want smoothness, mildness, and deep down enjoyment. And that's precisely what you'll get with every Lucky Strike you light, because there's never a rough puff in a Lucky. Just think of that, friends. Luckies are always smooth, mild, and mellow, every puff of the way. For you see, it takes fine tobacco to make a fine cigarette. And LS-MFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Now, fine tobacco costs more, and Luckies pay more. That's right, Luckies pay millions of dollars more than official parity prices to get the right mellow tobacco for your Lucky Strike. Let's listen for a moment to what the tobacco experts say about the kind of leaf Lucky Strike buys. Take Mr. L. Garland Griffin, a tobacco auctioneer from Clarksville, Virginia, who recently said, "All in all, I've sold over 100 million pounds of tobacco. And season after season, I've seen Lucky Strike buy fine tobacco. Prime, ripe leaf. The kind of tobacco for downright good smoking. I've smoked Luckies regularly for 14 years. Now there's a tip for you, friends, from a man who really knows tobacco. So for your own deep-down smoking enjoyment, light up a Lucky. You'll agree with the tobacco experts, with the millions who choose Luckies for a finer, milder, smoother smoke. Yes, puff after puff, pack after pack. There's never a rough puff in a Lucky. Good reason to make your next carton Lucky.
out there, people.
Artillery?
Great big guns? Blow up our enemies from miles away? Any of this ringing a bell?
Schauen wir mal, ob wir so eine Artilleriekanone aufstellen können oder nicht.
One look and I yelled timber. Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout. I've been hit. This is it. This is it. it. I was walking along.
Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Flash, bam, alakazam. Out of an orange-colored purple stripe, green and blue polka dot sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, and goodbye.
They'll know you've arrived.
This is Radio
when you
Freedom,
drive up
broadcasting
in the
all day,
1958
all
Edsel,
across the
the
Commonwealth.
car that's truly
All
new
quiet here.
from
Stay
nameplate
tuned
to
for
tail
Minutemen
light.
Alerts.
New from the front.
Unless the next bloke we run
New
into is armed with a can opener,
from the side.
I'd say we're good to go.
New from the rear. Only Edsel has the sleek, clean line design that sets it apart from the look-alike cars. And it combines new looks with the newest V8 engines in the world, the big new Edsel 400 and the power-packed Edsel 475. It is unlikely you have ever driven a car with so much real, usable power as the Edsel. And with Edsel's exclusive Teletouch drive, you drive more safely, more easily than you ever have before, because both hands can stay at the wheel while the Edsel shifts electrically. There's even the added luxury of new Edsel air suspension that's just like riding on air, because you are. And remember, of all the medium-priced cars, car for car, across the board, the 1958 Edsel is the one that's new and the lowest price, too. So see your Edsel dealer.
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry for what I just said. This is Radio Freedom, the voice
that was Roy
of
Brown.
the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was there some time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe. I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them. Yes, for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music? Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song's all that great, really, but some people like it.
What's up, Wastelanders? This is Solomon, and you're listening to DCR. How you kids handling post-apocalyptia today? You know, it's great having everyone's favorite songstress, Magnolia, on the radio, and we need more new artists in the Wastelands. So here's a duo a lady friend of mine ran across at some roadhouse bar out west. Go by the name of Ruvan, doing a song called This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race. Sounds like a good date to me.
Damit ihr nicht vergesst, wer ihr seid.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
Nee! Oder? Crash mir ernsthaft das Game weg. Scheiße. My first crash since days. Ja. Why I sold my mother. What the hell? Tales of a Junktown turkey vendor. Yeah.
Plate to tail lights. New from the front.
Let me guess.
New from
The
the
door is
side.
closed again.
New
Ah, the door is open.
from the rear. Only Edsel has the sleek, clean line design that sets it apart from the
Special.
look-alike cars. And
Artillery
it combines
piece.
new looks with the
Okay.
newest V8 engines in the world. The big new Edsel
Wo stellen wir
400
die
and the
drauf?
power-packed
Auf welcher
Edsel
Seite?
475. It is unlikely you have ever driven a car with so much real, usable power as the Edsel. And with Edsel's exclusive TeleTouch drive, you drive more safely, more easily than you ever have before. Because both hands can stay at the wheel while the Edsel shifts electrically. There's even the added luxury of new Edsel air suspension that's just like riding on air, because you are. And remember, of all the medium-priced cars, car for car, across the board, the 1958 Edsel is the one that's new and the lowest price, too. So see your Edsel dealer.
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered,
This is
I'm
Radio
sorry
Freedom,
for what I
the
just
voice
said.
of the Minutemen.
Okay, that was Roy Brown.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them.
For them.
And I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about...
Nimmst du mal die Knarre aus meinem Gesicht?
How about some music? Next
Ich glaube,
is
es hackt.
Ella Fitzgerald, who doesn't like it when people can't decide things, and then sings about it.
That's right. From Diamond City to Bunker Hill.
Hey there.
Sanctuary to
Looks like you've got everything we
coming to
need.
you loud and
As
proud.
soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate
My
it.
name is Solomon, and my boy Travis has let me do a bit of guest DJing.
Well, what are you
for him
waiting
here
for? Get
on
that
Diamond
artillery
City
set up.
Radio. So keep an ear open. I'm going to be shaking things up a bit and bringing you all some new music. And now this.
I need to assign someone to this.
Okay.
Who brought it from way down south. A little bit different style than what you in the Commonwealth are used to, but I think you might like it. The band is called Baroni, and the song is called Cashmere.
Dann weiß ich auch wen. Dich. Also gehört die gar nicht dazu. Wo sind denn hier überhaupt noch welche? Kennen die alle oder was?
Excuse me.
Gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. But here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close. But their range is... That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
What?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire.
Da können wir gehen.
Okay, we've got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. You know, just in case.
Ja, langsam Zeit. Nice. Guter Schuss, mein Junge.
That looked good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
I want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Ach, du hast einen Maiskolben.
Can we trade a
Den
few
will
things?
Of course.
Ich. Den will ich. Ja. Okay. Sehr schön. Sehr, sehr schön. Wo zum Henker ist Preston Garvey? Ein Sanktum. Super. Zu wenig Alu. Das Alu muss ich jetzt sowieso mitnehmen.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
Mhm. Das hatte ich vor. Das hast du gut erkannt.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Die sind noch gut. Das ist Fatman. Ja, ein bisschen Verteidigung aufstellen, ne? Wo ist die Vordertür? Das ist die Vordertür hier.
This is Radio Freedom.
Die Hintertür.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen Alerts. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Zu wenig Power. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. Immer noch zu wenig Power. Weiß auch warum.
Basis ist einsatzfähig. Dann was
It's
sollen
5
wir?
a.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen Alerts.
Kabel reicht nicht. Jetzt reicht gleich der Strom wieder nicht, pass auf. Ne, reicht noch. Ah. Stats. Food und ja, Food brauche ich noch. Ja, das kriegen wir gleich.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good
Erstmal speichern.
to go.
Gleich mal ein bisschen Essen einsammeln, damit wir hier unten dann auch genug zu fressen haben. Okay, ordentliche
4
Obstplantage
o'clock.
anlegen.
You're tuned to Minuteman Radio. Nothing to
Have a
report.
minute?
Stay
Got
safe.
something on my mind.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder if there's anything I learned in the combat zone. It was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
What exactly do you think I'm expecting in return?
Who knows? Doing your laundry, taking a bullet for you, hauling your gear. What's the difference? I don't think I'm getting through to you. Let me explain what I mean, then maybe you'll understand where I'm coming from. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss, but I called it home. I was making a few caps, had me own bed to sleep in, and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. You aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
You don't owe me a thing.
Now I'm having a real hard time believing that. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
So true.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Let's go get some bag.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
sehr schön. So.
Seems to be growing well.
We're in some real trouble here. I hope you can help.
Oh, die wird da plötzlich ganz persönlich vom Ton her.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen Alerts. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Okay. Ein bisschen Weizen sollte ich noch gerne mitnehmen. Da haben wir nicht viel. Na gut.
The farm's not much, one of them synths, but it's some spy on me.
I can't believe she's gone.
Yeah.
Haven't we suffered enough? I've got to hand it to you, General. You've really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. When Ronnie Shaw returns.
Spinner.
She's something else, isn't she?
What do you think of her?
People like her. She comes across pretty hard-ass. But she's one of the good ones. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Gehen wir nicht am Sack, Preston.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock.
Trouble, I hope.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth.
Hi.
Stay
If
safe
you're
out
looking
there.
for ammo, I may have something you can use.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Great.
Ob ich die aufbrezeln kann. Nee. Mhm.
Ha! Never knew you liked
It's getting
me.
dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Something?
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh?
Mhm.
PM out there. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Haben die alle den Job? Jetzt mal gucken. Sturgis ist angestellt, die ist angestellt. Ja. Ja, alle. Ja. Haben die alle im Bett? Ja. Haben sie. Essen und Happiness, alles gut.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 10 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Got it.
Ich muss ich jetzt ums Essen. Und du? Ach, das ist die.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Hey.
Now that we have the armory back, you can resupply here whenever you run low on supplies. Anything you need right now?
Let me see what you've got.
Here's what we have on hand.
What the hell? 2mm EC. With a rocket launcher, what is that? That's something heavy.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Aluminum and fiberglass.
Oh, sure. And what am I supposed to wear?
Ich hab die Klamotten gegeben, du Gurken, du. So ein Hut, nein.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 12 noon. All quiet, which is how we like it.
Hey.
Stay safe out there, people.
Ach, ich muss die sogar noch anziehen, oder was? Ja.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Einen rechten Arm brauchst du noch. Und ein rechtes Bein auch. Was? Nee, rechten
This
Arm
is
brauchst du
Radio
noch.
Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen Alerts.
Einen rechten Arm. Dann baggert nicht. Ah! Nicht!
We can't fire, General. Your target is too close to our position.
Gut. Gott sei Dank. Nearly blown up the whole Minutemen castle because I targeted for the artillery. Have a look.
Point out what you need.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen Alerts.
Then I'll get right on it.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Okay. Das steht an.
It's 3 p.m. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen Alerts.
Ein Toter kann Coop mehr.
Must have been nothing. Human, let's play! Somewhere. Oh.
tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth.
Jetzt sind die
Nothing new to
Hundefleisch.
report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen Alerts.
Na, wenn wir schon mal da sind. Mal gucken, ob die hier Aluminium haben. Na? Na. Die haben gar nichts. Das ist nicht viel. Halt's Maul. Wo ist sie denn? Noch nicht mehr der Wett, die Treppe hochzulaufen, der Kackvogel da oben. Wir wetten, die hat sich gerade schon wieder in die Luft gesprengt, die Alte. Und da ist er.
Out of bobby pins.
Alte, komm, wir gehen. Wieso hab ich keine Bomben? Hab ich die alle ihr gegeben?
Heads up.
Sure, if I find you, you're gonna regret it.
No bobby pins. Go check that out.
Yep, I've got it. Got it.
So. Dann gehen wir mal. Was ist sie denn? Ein Junkie. Super duper mark. Get them and reset for months. So we cold sell them and buy something stronger. Oh, yeah.
4 o'clock. You're tuned to Minuteman Radio. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Die Richtung wechseln.
We're taking a big chance walking through the common. Just saying.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Direkt auf zu. Must be right here.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
So, die Töter sind schon mal weg. Munition ist alle. Mal Knarre wechseln, wa?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Nice try. Is it just...
Abgepflückt. Alles klar? Ballert lieber mit der Schrotflinte rum, wa?
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen Alerts.
Da ist aber nix. Müsste dann eigentlich da drüben sein. Gehen wir hier ins Haus rum. Da ist nix. Was flucht die denn so? Hast du gesagt, wo ist sie? Bist du runtergefallen, oder?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Die Arschlöcher. Warte mal. Jetzt reicht's mir. Hier, frisst das. Hier auch noch. Ja, da hast du noch eine.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Bucketheads, die!
All's quiet across the Commonwealth.
Hat er
Stay
gerade
safe out there.
Buckethead zu mir gesagt? Das wirst du gut.
You disappear! No fair!
Ja, wenn man in meiner riesengroßen Klamotte hier so schnell verschwinden kann. Trottel. Die haben hier eine Reparaturstation. Eine Powerrüstung. Nee.
I can smell you out there!
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the
Wegen mir
Minutemen.
kannst du mich auch
It's
sehen.
6 o'clock. Nothing to report at the
Loser,
moment.
wo bist du
Stay
denn?
tuned for updates.
I wanted a fight.
It's getting dark out there, people.
Weiter
Stay
oben.
safe. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Fürchtet euch nicht. Ups. Oh, an elevator. How nice. Ah, da oben ist das Arschloch.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Tuned here. Minutemen Alerts.
Da. Hat's wehgetan? Oh oh. Man ist auch mit Granaten hier. Oder ist der schon tot da oben? Zu weit geworfen. Oh, der ist gut explodiert, würde ich sagen, ne? Was ist das für ein Verein hier? Hub 360.
What?
Stirb. Oh, hier wollte ich ja gar nicht hin.
7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Die Stadt ist viel weitläufiger, als ich dachte.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Gone now. Pity. What is it?
Scheiße.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
Laber keinen Schwachsinn, Alte.
I can smell you out there, little sneak.
Knarre kaputt oder was? Sieht los. Nee. Was ist das für ein Geräusch?
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
In dem Haus muss die drin sein. Ja, ne, den Fahrstuhl wieder nach unten. Alter, komm rein hier. Los. Ich will halt schon.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Das ist auch falsch. Ich wollte auch. Über die Rampe, wo der andere runtergekommen ist, da muss ich rein. So so wie es aussieht. Wo kommt mit Schnucki? Ja, genau. Hier hoch und da rein.
No green stuff here. Boring. Someone nothing.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Ach, so ist sie ja. Ich dachte, du kommst nicht mehr. So, Fahrstuhl fahren willst du auch nicht, oder was? Geh hier.
What? Who's there?
Ich bin's, Papi.
Huh? What's that? What's that? This is death! You pay for that!
Nö, glaube ich nicht. Der schießt mit Laserwaffen noch nicht. Das ist doch eine
It's
Frechheit.
9 p.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Ja, Mist. Ganz schön zart, die Kleine. Das glaube ich nicht. Taktik. Ach, du bist auch wieder da. Im Kreis gelaufen.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Get! Last mistake!
Hier ist deine Granate stecken, Kumpel. Da ist mal irgendwann herumgelaufen.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Was schießt hier? Ja, für mich. Du hast verbockt, Alte. Ja, jetzt müssen wir da oben den Loot einsammeln. Hä?
Got it. Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen Alerts.
Hier ist sie also auch nicht. Wo ist sie denn? Und dann auf Silver Shroud Radio umschalten. Schauen wir mal.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming, a good neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of
32 Meter direkt vor uns.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of human cunning. The flesh is weak. Metal is the future of Massachusetts.
The only future you have is a long nap in a deep hole, Mechanist. To me, you're just another two-bit hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's fighting through our minds.
Hey now there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe!
The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated. So, fisticuffs it is then.
And furiously fluid footwork. Hiya!
By order of our master, the Mechanist, you will be destroyed. Destroy it.
And that is the last of them. Now, for the Mechanist. But where did that vile ruffian escape to?
No sign of him now.
Hey, Silver Do-Gooder, it's me, the head. Yeah, that's right. I'm up here in the rafters. I'm your eye in the sky. I saw where the Mechanist went. He's in that office, up the stairs.
Well done, heroic head. Your adjusted attitude has made allies of us all. Silver Shroud, shall we?
We shall.
Stop right there. Not a step closer. You may have defeated my robot children, but now I will turn your own weapon against you.
Silver Shroud, he's armed with your silver shooter, your most revered rifle.
So he is, mistress. So he is. All right, Mechanist. It's your move. Shoot! If you've got the chutzpah.
I have been waiting for this moment a long time, Silver Shroud. With you and your harmony, the age of the robots can truly begin. Now, die!
We're being followed.
Silver Shroud, the bullets! They bounced! Ricocheted right off your raiment! Right back at...
The Mechanist! That's right, mistress. For what kind of crime fighter would I be without a few mysteries of my own? The silver weapon of the Silver Shroud can never harm the Silver Shroud.
So, this is the end. All I wanted was a better life, a better
You must be Kendra.
And
free
you,
from the petty
you're the
squabbles.
crazy one in the past. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
Unmask this mystery.
Are you an assassin?
No, I'm paid to make big, bold statements. Don't screw with us. If you do, you and everyone around you dies.
By the rays of Ra, the Mechanist is none other than...
Wayne got what was coming to him.
And so shall you.
It all makes sense.
My death in that alley. He was just one of my robots. But by being dead.
Wirklich zündlich an da unten.
You could turn your little hobby into a full-time endeavor. And the real estate papers?
Gonna use you to scrape the mud
A
off
raper in the room.
Gucken, wie lange du brennst da hinten.
All to throw us off the trail.
Yes. It was a master plan. And you ruined it all. But what happens now? I need a doctor. An ambulance.
You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see
Stalwart Shroud.
Time's long gone.
Could it be? Can the mewling Mechanist not foresee his fate?
My fate? What? Fate?
Death has come for you, Mayor Murphy, and I am its shroud.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has gotta have something.
All right, let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man, we done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud. Let's get out of here.
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud.
No!
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud!
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery, what brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor? So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity?
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
Guld her.
But these are real estate papers. leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all...
Ik ben wel van een goed leven.
Silver Shroud, and Mistress of Mystery, and the Mayor. Dead?
Fat Fady, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of
You know who
mystery.
kicked the ghouls out of Diamond City, right?
Ach, das ist der mit dem Kapitänshütchen,
Too bad,
Hancock.
fan. Gonna miss him when super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
The den of mystery.
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, like, wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it.
I knew of
Yeah, I'm
Mayer's
living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about
I
immortality?
followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of
All that chem use definitely prepared you for a career in politics.
You shouldn't make fun of people's addictions. It's not their fault.
People respect me because I don't put myself above them, alright? I sling and shoot up just like the next guy. Now, before you bring me down, is there anything else
It
you
would
need?
seem that our leaving the scene of the Scala slaughter was terribly timed.
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little
Is an
speech?
unfortunate
I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that good neighbor is off limits. No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, won't we talk about your needs? What did you come here for?
Damn this gunshot wound.
Tell me more about this town of yours. Good neighbor.
It's all about the people, understand? They're freaks, misfits, and troublemakers. And that's why I love them. Everyone here lives their own life, their own way. No judgments. Now, was there anything else?
What's a synth?
Don't tell me we have a pair of virgin ears. You just made my day. Synths are just like you and me. Only they didn't get created the natural fun way. No, they were built by the Institute. Some of the older ones are basically just robots. But the new models, your own mother couldn't tell the difference. So that's why me and mine gotta stay extra special close to one another. Any slight change might be a clue that someone's been replaced. Anything else you need?
Stop or we'll shoot! Men,
Why does the Institute replace people?
Hell if I know. Mess with people's heads, control us from the shadows. Maybe they do it just because they can. No one knows where the Institute is, what kind of people they are, or why they've decided to engineer their own slaves. But there it is. Just to be clear, everyone's welcome and good neighbor. I don't care if you're a synth, ghoul, or even a super mutant, so long as you're playing nice. And let me tell you, synths still under the Institute's control don't play nice. Done talking about this. What else you need?
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs.
There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200, but I like you. So let's push it to 250.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret
Scout out
gangsta
Pikmin Gallery.
before.
On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
Into our hideout. Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Cindy?
Was habe ich doch für eine Quest?
Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Aha, mit Hancock as Shroud.
All right. The skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality, for I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss! I had no idea!
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud!
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want.
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in Good Neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
It's none of your business.
Now, friend. Everything is my business. But don't worry. I like your style. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
Many have sought to pierce the shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want St. John to take a dirt nap. He's taking two big raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took.
What do you know about him?
Leveled some farms, napalmed his own men and a couple enemies. But besides his dark deeds, nobody knows nothing. If he ain't dealt with now, in a couple of years, it may take an army to end him.
So you're using me to take care of your dirty laundry.
It's a win-win. If you don't deal with him, then you're gonna be the ex-Silver Shroud. Dig? Got a lead on two of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons he's holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Getting rid of St. John helps you too. Some appreciation is in order.
I'll throw you some caps up front to help with the cause. Once you deal with St. John, then I'll show you some more gratitude on the back end. You feel me?
Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive!
Watch me, mistress! Watch me!
That's what I'm talking about.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mob bots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
know-how to construct such
I'll take a look, sure.
A gun for every occasion.
You don't know anything. Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition.
By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the mob bots' heads is still talking.
You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of sea, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see?
And your one condition?
You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out that way?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of bastard to free the mobbot's head from its now destroyed. Do it.
Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface!
Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer!
That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's be feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. We're away.
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous. For the
56
gathering
mit einer
below,
Feuerrate von
unlike any
50.
soiree
Und
I've
Righteous
ever
Authority
seen.
hat 26 mit einer Feuerrate von 50.
All shapes and sizes. And on the stage, there later, another robot. No, not a robot. A man in a robot costume.
Shh! Shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen, Boss Man's about that talk.
My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is
44er?
You, my
Das
children,
sieht
will
hier
usher
10
in a
mm
new
aus.
age, an age of robots, led by me, your
Ja,
father,
10
the
mm.
Mechanist.
The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name.
The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery. What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Anteil besonders angeschlagen, der Torso.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
evil walks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No.
Jo.